Think about it. Do you need a notarized form to worship at the place of your choice? Do you need employer permission to purchase a newspaper? Do you need a copy of your lease for a jury trial? So why is the Second Amendment any different? Because it's a gun, you say. Well, fine. Gun owners are all for keeping firearms away from criminals and the mentally ill, but all we're asking here is for New Jersey to follow its own law. Now, all of these permits cost money. Permit applicants are charged $18 for a state police background check, which they have to do every time they apply for a permit to purchase a handgun. A single state trooper would have to process 3,264 background checks just to pay his salary, and there is more than one state trooper working in the state police firearms division. Most states don't require any sort of permit for a firearm, only a quick telephone call to the National Instant Criminal Background Check System. This is a computerized database that is run by the FBI and can background check a person over the phone in about 30 seconds. The paper-based New Jersey system is funded by the taxpayers of New Jersey, takes months, not seconds, and then the permit holder goes through the FBI background check anyway when they buy the gun. How does this make sense? Well, this is New Jersey, where the state doesn't even trust us enough to let us pump our own gas. Not that we mind that rule so much, but still. If the computerized instant check is good enough for Pennsylvania, Delaware, and even New York, at least for long arms, what makes New Jersey so special? Why don't we trust our own citizens? And once you finally get your permit, you're free to carry your gun around, right? Well, no. Remember a couple minutes back I mentioned that all guns were banned with certain exceptions? Well, those exceptions are basically your home, your business, a gun range, directly to or from one of those places, or while hunting. You must go directly from one place to the other. If you stray from the most direct path, that becomes known as a deviation. And in New Jersey, you're only allowed to make reasonable deviations. What's a reasonable deviation? Well, nobody really knows. Are you allowed to stop at a friend's house to pick him up so he can shoot with you? Are you allowed to stop for gas, or to eat, or for a medical emergency? The fact is that if you deviate and the police find out about it, you will be arrested and a judge will decide whether the deviation was reasonable. You've effectively criminalized stopping for lunch, even if you had no malicious intent. Or donate to the New Jersey Second Amendment Society. This is a grassroots organization that is trying to prevent New Jersey towns from making up their own rules when it comes to the permitting process. They need money to do what they do. Give it to them. There are over 1 million legal gun owners in New Jersey, which means that 14% of New Jersey residents are effectively living as second-class citizens. We already have the best beaches, restaurants, and bedroom communities. If we change these laws, New Jersey residents will have the same rights and privileges as citizens in every other state. Except New Jersey will be even better, because we still won't have to pump our own gas.
When I was growing up